All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, here's the thing. I wanted to kind of, do somewhat of a serious episode. I don't know. This is just more so giving people advice. Where if you are kind of struggling with the love life, see, here's the thing. To just give you my perspective on it because I'm right there with you. I struggle with my love life. I struggle with it every single day. Where like I go out, message a girl that I'm interested in, get no response back, or it's the let down easy. It's just the same old, and that's the thing where it's like it just puts me in a situation where I'm not trusting, towards like anybody. It doesn't even have to be like a girl that I'm interested in. It could just be friends. It could be family. It could just, where I just don't like that like loneliness starts kicking in. Like everything that you possibly can go through just really starts kicking in. Like at least for me. I don't know. Maybe for other people, it might be a different, scenario for you and stuff. But with me, I'm like, nah, man. It's the thing is that, when you've been like turned down and rejected so many times, it just leaves you in a like kind of like in a void in a way, but it's like a void. It's a void where I feel comfortable in. But at the same time, like I want to like better it. I want to like add more to it. I feel like that, this moment in my life where I'm just alone, like that's the time and opportunity for me to build. And man, I like it, and it would be freaking the dream to like have like a woman by my side, like building it with me and stuff. But I feel like just on this journey, I'm gonna have to like build it alone, and that's the thing where I'm like, because I'm a nice person, and that's the thing where it's like I would like to think that I'm forgiving, but at least I'm like a smart forgiving person. I'm not a dumb forgiving person, because that's one thing I feel like that I should warn you guys about. That I feel like when you start doing good in life and then you start, doing well, and they actually kind of like played out in the movie, and it's something that I thought of, and then it's like when you see others like, put it in movies or talk about their own situations and stuff, then it leaves me thinking like, dang, like, other people be going through this, so I'm not the only one. But that's the thing that I fear, that, life is eventually going to get better for me, and I'm going to be just, doing well. And I feel like I'm on that path. I feel like that's, it's not something where I'm like, because like I'm still going. My thing is this, like I got dreams and goals I want to follow and accomplish. So I'm not going to give up on that because like my love life sucks. Like the thing is, like if I'm gonna like, if my love life ain't working, then my career life, it's something's gonna work out. But I'm just not gonna sit down and just, receive nothing and stuff. Like I just can't. That's the thing. I'm like, I can't settle for that. It's like I'm not gonna. I don't want to be that person. I'm not gonna put myself out there and stuff, and like I ain't gonna do all of that. But it's like I'll make sure like I get something out of whatever I'm chasing after and stuff. So if I don't get nothing out of a love life, then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get something out of my career. And if I don't get something out of my career, then I'm like, okay, then I think that's time to focus on my love life. But and I was in a point in time where it was like, career wasn't going good, love life wasn't going good. So yeah, I was freaking depressed. Like I felt like I kind of was in a way getting desperate. And I was just like, that's one of the things I don't think, I always forget to mention, like when I talk on like stuff like this. Because if I'm gonna be honest with you guys, like I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm gonna tell you some things that I shouldn't really put out there. But if I'm gonna like tell you guys like the full story, I want you guys to know like every detail. But so last year when that whole situation went down with the girl that I was interested in, and she rejected me, I actually had went and started back talking to the one girl that had turned me down when I was in high school because of the color of my skin. And I think about it now and I'm like, that was definitely a mistake. Because besides that, like me and the girl was friends. So that's like, I think that's even more so of a reason why I had went back and, tried like talking with her and stuff and seeing if something could happen between the both of us. But yeah, after that, I was like, I ain't even gonna pursue. I'm not even gonna go after her. Like, that was high school stuff. And yeah, I was like, it's just, it ain't for me. That life isn't for me, because something like, it's still like till this day lingers in my head what she said and stuff. And that's the thing where, like, you can apologize, but I just feel like an apology is just not strong enough. Like, you can, like, freaking cry in front of me. You can, like, tell me, like, it's everything possible, and I'm like, something like that. I'm like, that traumatized me as a kid, because it left me thinking, like, dang, is being black that bad of a thing? And so, when I deal with stuff like that, it's like I worry, because I feel like that in a point in time of my life, I'll be like, things is gonna be going good. Maybe she might catch notice of it and then try to, like, get back involved in my life. And that's the thing where I'm like, I'm not a rude person where I'm like, like, oh, I gotta expose this girl, I gotta do this. But I think as the time progresses on, like, I will develop more of an attitude towards things. And that's why I don't really want to be, but I'm like, that's where I'm heading, like, where it's just you've been rejected so many times, and you've been hurt so many times, and you've been hurt for so long, that pain becomes like a tattoo in a way. It's like, it's going to be there permanently and stuff. Eventually, it ain't going to be somewhere you could just, wipe it away like dirt. Like, nah, it's going to be a permanent thing. So it's going to definitely, like, well, either way, like, whatever route that I go down, whether I'm going to be, like, still the guy that I am today, or this more of a attitude carrying person, like, at the end of the day, it's going to take some time and some, like, process and progress and stuff to build up to that and stuff. So yeah, that's the thing. It's like, rejections, I'm telling y'all right now, like, rejections, it ain't fun. Like, if you're a person that never gets rejected, like, it's either one of two things. Like, you are an extremely lucky person, or you have something that a person wants, and that's why you never get rejected and stuff. That's why I'm like, I don't know. There's people out there where, like, they crave stuff from a person, and I just think that's why, like, they never, like, it's either attention or maybe it's sex, I don't know. But I'm like, it's just, everybody has something. And me, I'm like, I know people probably would ask me, like, what do I want more so out of a relationship? And I'm like, just love. Like, I'm, like, not even like to sound like all sad and depressed and stuff, but that's literally all I care. Like, that's all that I like crave after and stuff. Like, honestly, yeah, I want, like, a family. I just, I want, like, the whole thing, like, just the whole, like, premium package. And I feel like you shouldn't refer to a love life as a premium package, but, like, to add, like, some sort of, like, comedic, side of me to this and stuff. But yeah, like, I want the whole thing. I don't want, like, just parts of it. I don't want, like, where it's just, oh, friends with benefits, or an attention seeking situation, or, like, nah, it's like, I just overall just want the love out of all of it, because I feel like that's, the one thing I feel like a lot of people crave after. It's like somebody that, loves you for you. Like, they, look at you and they don't, like, they see something, but at the same time, like, they don't see anything wrong, like, with you and stuff. Like, see what I'm trying to say? It's like, you exist. Obviously, you exist. Like, whether you're an unattractive well, that's the thing. It's just, I feel like the unattractive people just, that no longer, I'm gonna say that it no longer exists. Yeah, they're, I'm still gonna crack jokes and be like, oh, I consider myself the ugly dude and stuff, but I'm not really ugly. I'm just saying that for comedy reasons and stuff. But no, I feel like more so, like, ugly has became more of a personality thing. Like, if you are, like, if your personality, if you just all messed up towards people for no reason, yeah, then it's like, you're an ugly person. But if not, if it's more of a looks thing, no, I don't see that anymore and stuff. So yeah, it's, it's just one of those things where, like, and I know people would probably be like, oh, what if would you turn a girl down for her looks? And I'm like, no. It's like, I'm at the, and that's the thing where it's like, I feel like that, talking on that and stuff, like, whereas I think this is just going to be a relation. I don't even know what to really title this episode, because I'm just going in so many different directions. But no, like would I ever turn down a girl for her, appearance and stuff? Like if she's, taking care of herself, like I don't want her to like approach me and this girl got like food crumbs all around her mouth. I'm like, yeah, something like that. I'm like, I'm gonna start gagging. I'm like, I don't want to be sick and then I go and give you a kiss and next thing you know, I got cheese sticks and freaking pretzels all across my face and stuff. I'm like, no. I'm like, I would never. I'm like, nah, something like that. I've been like, nah, we gonna have to nip this in the butt right now. I'm like, nah, I can't be living life like this. This ain't right. I'm like, nah, it's that's some. But an appearance thing, that's the thing where I'm like, I found so many different here. So you know what? This is something that I've been kind of like thinking about because like I like what kind of like dabble in like dating websites from time to time. When I see like an extreme, like when I see like a girl, like that's the thing where I'm like, I hate being that person where I'm like, there's like the average looking women and then there's like the women that look like supermodels. I'm like, but at the end of the day, like any woman out there that can be a supermodel, but it's like the ones that like they use the filter, they got the makeup on, they just going above and beyond for their profile pictures. And then you just got the one girl, she just takes a picture and posts it. Like she's like me. And I'm like, she don't care about all the extra stuff. She just takes a picture. And and that's what I mean, like, with the average and above average. Like there's just the girl that just she don't care. And I'm like, I love the don't care girls. I love the girls where it's like they post a photo and they like, hey, look, I don't care. I'll go into this photo wearing some sweats. I love women like that. I'm saying, like, nah, shout out to you women that do that. And then there's the above and beyond where they, they wearing a fancy dress or fancy, clothes, got jewelry on, makeup. They using some sort of filter. They got a crap ton of followers on, social media and stuff. I know that it wouldn't like well not so much as it wouldn't work out because I don't know, I can't tell the future. And yeah, I'm like I it's not so much as I don't think it will work out, but I'm like I just don't overall like see myself with her. I'm like that's where it's like it's I feel like it's not a standard thing for me, but it's more so a standard thing for them. Like I don't know. That's something I'm like, I would have to see it happen before I can believe it would happen and stuff because I'm like, something like that. I'm like, when would that ever happen? When would somebody be out here looking like, Kendall or Kylie Jenner? They look at me and they're all like, oh, he's husband material and stuff. Like, unless like the way that I'm carrying myself and the way that I'm, just overall like, moving around, but like in a way where I'm like I'm serious about life and I'm not just making a joke. I'm only making jokes for content reasons and stuff, but if I'm like serious about life and serious about just how I move around and stuff, then I'm like, okay, yeah, she finds that attractive, I find that attractive. But yeah, it's somewhere I'm like I sit down and I think about that and I'm like, nah, I don't see it. I'm like, I don't see it. I'm like, definitely, that, excuse me, I'll probably have to be in my like 30s or something where, I'm like bald, full beard done grew in and stuff. I'm out here wearing suits for no reason. I'm just going to Starbucks. I'm like, it's stuff like that but nah, I'm saying like, I would like to think, if I do become that guy, I'm gonna have to. That's gonna have to. I'm definitely showing out. Like, nah, like I'm definitely showing out if that's the case. But no, if I'm in a relationship by then, by my 30s, I'm like, nah, I'm freaking going out in some like Jordan or Nike, Adidas, Reebok, whatever sweats I feel like wearing. And yeah, I'm just going out like that. And overall, I ain't like, nah, wearing suits. I'm like, I'll do that for like dates and all that stuff. But other than that, nah. What was I originally talking about? Why did I even do this whole podcast episode? I just think it was just overall like I like a relation. That's what I'm gonna call this, a relationship random talk, because this was a pretty random episode and stuff. So yeah. Anyways, but no, it's like people out there. It's like if you are having like relationship issues and things, like it ain't gonna last forever. Don't look at it where it's like, oh, I'm never gonna find like a love in my life, because there's people out there where it's like they argue with their significant other, but they go right back to them because that's what it's like, that's what's meant for them and stuff. I mean, it's it's messed up, But at the same time, I'm like, I know people where it's like they gone back to their significant others and they've, yeah, it's like they've might have caused them pain, they might cause them stress, like all that stuff, but it's like they cool with them, and that's literally the one person that they can count on for being there. So I saw that. It's a lot. Relationships are a lot. So anyways, yeah, but anybody out there dealing with some relationship issues, I really do hope that you find the best in life. So, but anyways, I will talk to you guys later. I ain't gonna do none of that promo stuff. I just want to hurry up and go to sleep and stuff. But yeah, because I'm recording this episode at it's almost 1 a.m. right now. So, but anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace. Thank you.